Hey, what's up there, YouTube? Section 333 here. And today, Peterson's Irish Flake. And Peterson's Irish Flake is about to be the first smoke. Maybe it won't be. That's what. Actually, it will not be the first smoke in this particular lighter, in this particular pipe. This is the Savinelli that I just received. It's the Imperial Rustic Dark Brown. It's the 321. I did a video on this a few weeks ago, the box opening, comparing it to the size of my one of my other 320s. But no, this is not the maiden voyage smoke in this particular pipe. It's the second smoke in this pipe. Originally, I tried some full Virginia and in this, and I think I might keep this reserved for the Virginias. And I used one from a local guy here. They call it Matador Flake. Pardon me. So I guess we're going to talk about how the pipe smokes. And we're going to talk about a little of the Peterson's Irish Flake. And oddly enough, I am not smoking it in one of my Petersons. Made exclusively for Peterson of Dublin, vacuum sealed to ensure freshness. Net weight is a 50-gram tin. In this 50-gram tin of Irish Flake, it says it is a full-bodied blend made of equal proportions, air-cured, flue-cured, and dark-fired. True to the pure, unspoiled tobacco taste. Recommended for the experienced pipe smoker. Peterson House. And then there's some strange Celtic word that I cannot read. Dublin, Ireland. So, that being said, now, I've had this tin for a while. I've been working on it for a while. Trying to wrap my head around it. It reminds me very much of the Dark Fire Kentucky. Minus the sweetness of that blend, if that makes any sense. It has the full-bodiedness, it has the nicotine kick, it has the it's almost got a menthol sensation to it. Which is weird. Very weird. Because there's nothing menthol about this. Sporting my Dagner Missouri Meerschaum corn cob custom cob t-shirt. You get them on the Dagner website. Get yourself one. Yeah, which brings me to another thing I've been thinking of. You know, I love the YouTube pipe community. It is to me, it's the best community on YouTube. We don't go after each other like preppers do. You know, oh, you forgot this, you forgot that, and your bug out bag and your get home bag, and it's all about the pipes here. When it's not about the pipes, it's about the pipe tobacco. Wow. So, pardon me again. This, very full tasting. Like I said, I've been smoking it for a while, so I've been trying to wrap my head around it. Yeah. I like this. The only thing that would make this better to me is if they put a hint of Latakia in it. But everybody knows I like Latakia. Yeah, it reminds me of MacBarren's Darkfire Kentucky, very much so. And not just because of the tin similarity, but the tin note reminds me of that. As does the fullness and the flavor and the tobacco. It's full. It's not harsh. It's full and smooth. Very similar tin note to the Darkfire Kentucky. And it comes, let me see if I can get a whole one. Comes in full size. I don't know if you can see that. I got the sun behind me. Not a very thick flake. But yeah, you gotta get. It comes very moist when you get it. So pop the tin and just leave it closed for a couple weeks, and then smoke it. That's what I tell everybody on this one. But this is yes, very reminiscent of the Darkfire Kentucky by MacBarren, which is one of the HH blends. Now, taste. To me, it tastes like an almost mentholed Darkfire Kentucky. It's like a Darkfire Kentucky, and they took out that sweetness. Because that is one I almost get that Worcestershire or ketchup flavor with. If you take that out and add almost a mint flavoring to it, it's wow, very interesting. But yeah, I always get like as if I had smoked a menthol cigarette, which I don't have much experience with cigarettes. I think I smoked one at the club once with a friend and asked him why has it got that strange taste to it, and he said these are menthols, and I said, what is menthol? And he explained to me what menthol. I was a kid. But that's almost the same sensation I'm getting here, but like with a much better grade of tobacco. Now, the pipe. Oh, by the way, this has a serious nicotine hit. So if you're nicotine lightweight, you might want to stay away from this. This is like Elizabethan mixture, strong, which to me is a very big nicotine hit. This is more so than Nightcap, Dunhill's Nightcap. All right, and there's no Latake in it, so don't expect it. At least with Nightcap, you get that Latakia smoke. Now, room note for this, a little bit more interesting on this room note. And the reason why is because it continues in that cigarette vein. It's almost cigarette-y. Yeah, it's almost got a cigarette thing going on in the room note. And very good though. Very, very good. I'm thinking most people that smoke this are going to enjoy this. You wouldn't pick it up if it's not something you would have had doubts about. You know, it's funny. I was gonna. In the past, I've checked out other YouTube reviews of tobaccos. I did not do that with this particular blend. I don't want to be biased, and actually, the last few reviews I haven't done that. I would say maybe the last like 5 or 6. I haven't looked at other reviewers. Then what I did was I went back and looked at what other reviewers said. You know, and it's funny. Some things are very common, but I think the subtleties that everybody picks up are going to be a little bit different, and I like that. You know, and it just goes to stand. What's going to appeal to me is not going to appeal necessarily to everybody else, and vice versa. And sometimes you're the one who just looks at something differently. You know, it's weird. I have friends that only smoke Flake tobaccos. I have friends that smoke only crumble cakes. I don't have a preference. I was wondering if other people had preferences to different style of tobaccos. Now this pipe, I gotta tell you, this is, I feel like this is the perfect pipe for this tobacco. Because you don't want, because it has such a heavy nicotine hit, I couldn't see smoking a huge bowl of this in one shot. And this is the kind of thing I think I would sip slow. So to speak. You know, I guess the best way to describe it, and I might have even said this, I have to go back and see that video about the Darkfire Kentucky, but I might even go as far as to say this reminds me of a fine sipping whiskey. There are some whiskeys that you take and you just take it down. And there are others that you sip real slow. You might even put it in a shot glass and sip it. It's meant to be savored slowly, enjoyed over a long period. It's meant to be your one drink for the night, that type of thing. If you get somebody pours you a glass of 30-year-old Port Ellen Scotch or a 23-year-old Pappy Van Winkle's bourbon, are you gonna and you done? Or are you gonna take your time with that? Drink a little bit, take a break, drink a little bit more, take a break. Right? Yeah. You're gonna sip. You might keep a glass of water on the side or something, because you don't want anything to taint the flavor of that great drink that you're having at the time. And that's kind of what I'm getting with this, is that you want to just sip on it here and there. You just want to sip on it. And to me, this is like the perfect little sipping pipe, so to speak. Just want to take a little bit of this at a time. You don't want too much of it. Yeah, you want this to go slow and easy. Where's my dog? And that's just how you want this to go. You want it to go nice and easy. And room note, very cigarette-y. I don't think this is one the wife would ever even consider letting me smoke in the house. No, I don't see her letting me smoke this one in the house. What do you think? You think Mommy would let me smoke this in the house? I'm talking to my dog. You think she would? No? No. This is a dog. Funniest thing in the world. I didn't even want this dog. Not that I don't love dogs. I love dogs. She's on the diminutive side. And I grew up with big dogs. I lead such an active lifestyle. Or was. At the time. I worked very odd hours. I still work odd hours. So we were, I guess, empty nesting. All the kids were off in college. And she decided she wanted a dog because, and it's her first dog. So she's like, I don't want a big dog because I don't know if I can handle a big dog. So we got something smaller. So we got the little one over here. Anyway, I love this dog. She is like my best little buddy. We hang out all day when I'm off. I take her everywhere with me. Except for the cigar club. I do not take her to the cigar club, because all that smoke's probably no good for her. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Peterson's Irish Flake. So if you like a full-bodied tobacco, you're looking for something that's a little bit more on the complex side, this will fill the bill. As will your Dunhill nightcaps, as will your vintage Syrian, vintage Syrian is not so full body, but if you like complexity in your smoke, and so Darkfire Kentucky nightcap, Elizabethan mixture is for people who know their tobacco. It's no joke. So there you have it, and the pipe, this is perfect for it. I'm falling more and more in love with this pipe too. The more you look at it, it is a gorgeous pipe. Actually a gorgeous pipe. So stay tuned, like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay tuned. I am over 200 subscribers now, and I'm gonna do 2 giveaways, and that'll be in my next video. I will announce the rules will be this. I'll post the video. You comment on the video. Comment what you like about the channel. Still have bugs in our yard. By the way, it is just a few days after Halloween. This is the Friday after Halloween right now, so you're looking at November 3rd. And wow. I'm sitting out here in a t-shirt in Long Island, New York. Yeah, it's over 70 degrees outside and sunny all day today. This weather is, I'll take it. I'm sorry, I'll take it. I know. And say what you want about global warming, this, that, or the other thing. Today, I'll take it. Beautiful day outside. I cannot complain. But I'm going to do 2 giveaways. It'll be I'll announce what the items are, and so I'll give one for the 100. First giveaway will be for the 100 that I should have done, and the second giveaway will be for the 200, having reached 200 subscribers. So we'll do 2 giveaways, and I'll announce what they are in the next video, and the rules also will accompany in the next video. All right, you guys have a blessed weekend. Enjoy yourselves, enjoy your families, enjoy your friends. For when we leave this world, we will probably not say something like, gee, I wish I worked more when I was out there. We're probably going to say something like, I wish I spent more time with the people I care about. Had a good time, and smoked a few more bowls.